Hello, fellow peasants. Today I'll be reviewing 1986's The Fly. Alright guys, so I watched The Fly. This is my first time watching it. This came out in 1986. Stars Jeff Goldblum and Geena Davis. What is it about? Well, Jeff Goldblum plays a scientist who's working on teleportation, but so far he's only been able to get inanimate objects to teleport. He hasn't been able to teleport living things. And so he is dating Geena Davis, who's like a journalist, she's like a reporter. And originally she's gonna like rat him out because he talked to her and gave her some of his secrets, and then he's like, no, don't spill it to the press right now that it can just do inanimate objects. Like, just wait around till I can get the human trial done, and then it'll be really impressive. So he gets very confident in his abilities, and then one night he gets drunk and he decides, you know what, I'm gonna teleport myself, because I teleported the baboon. He seems all right. Now I'm going to teleport myself. Well, it would have turned out fine, but a fly jumps in the chamber with him, and the chamber mixes. It combines their genetic material, and he starts turning into a fly, like a humanoid fly creature. And so the whole film is just like him slowly turning into this fly creature, getting nastier, meaner, because insects are cutthroat, they're mean, they're nasty, they don't have morals, they don't have sympathy, according to him in the movie. And so he just gets nastier and meaner. And but at first, before he starts getting nasty and all fly looking and stuff, he still looks normal, but he has like crazy, acrobatic skills. He can jump up really high. He can do things that a normal human being wouldn't ever probably be able to do. So he's real confident at first. But then he slowly, at some point, he starts realizing, like, oh shit, like, I actually am turning into something. This isn't good. And when he checks the computer and sees that, yeah, I actually got spliced together with a fly, he's like, oh crap. So what do I like? What do I not like about The Fly? What I like about The Fly is it is an interesting concept. And, teleportation, the mutation of him turning into the fly. Like, I just love the whole setup. I love the whole what's going to happen to him. You're just slowly watching the degradation of him as a human being and turning into this other species. And I think that's really cool. I really like the special effects in here. I think the practical effects are fantastic, especially towards the end where he's like fully in fly mode, basically. He's like I love the prosthetics there. Like, even just some of the, not when he's in full fly mode so much, but just even when they've just done the prosthetics where he's kind of halfway, you can still tell it's Jeff Goldblum, but his face is starting to get all nasty. And he starts taking his fingernails off. There's just certain things in the film, effects-wise, that I'm just like, that still looks really good. That's really impressive. I think the only effect that kind of looked like shit in the movie was when he was arm wrestling the guy at the bar, and he breaks his arm, and there's like a shitty bone. There's like a bone in there or something. It could just kind of looked a little cheap, but everything else is pretty good. I don't have any issues with the special effects other than that, really. I think it all looked really good. The acting in here is good. Everyone gives a really good performance. Cinematography is okay. Nothing to write home about. It's not bad. It's just, C+, B- cinematography here. The score is good. Especially the scene, the arrangement that plays when he's slowly figuring out, like, he's on the computer and it's showing, what happened, when it spliced him with the fly. Like, that music is really, it builds a lot of tension. and crescendos when it shows like the image of the fly, and he's like, oh fuck, this is what happened. I'm trying to think of what I don't like about the movie. I really enjoyed this. What would I not like about The Fly? It does have one. It's a nitpick. It really is a nitpick. But it's just one of those endings where it doesn't end on a great shot. It doesn't end. She blows off his head because she's like, I'm done with this. I'm over this. He wants her to kill him because he's still somewhat self-conscious enough to say, kill me. I can't live like this or whatever. Because he even puts the gun to his own head. And she blows his head off, and then it just kind of stops. It goes to credits. It's not the worst thing in the world. It's just like there could have been just a little bit more, I don't know, just a little something else. I don't know what that would be, but just a little. It just felt abrupt. But all in all, I really liked it. I don't really have any complaints really. Oh, another nitpick. When he does go to the computer to figure out what's wrong and how it worked and this and that, that's kind of unbelievable because as a scientist, he would have looked at that anyway. Like, he would have looked at those results and looked at that process before shit hit the fan. You know what I mean? Like, scientists always go and say, oh, what happened? Let me take a look at the process. Like, he would have reviewed that as soon as he got out of the chamber, probably. You know, so to think that he wouldn't have wanted to look at the data for weeks or months later is a little unbelievable. But all in all, I would give this like a 9.5 out of 10. I think it was really, really good. I enjoyed it. And I highly recommend it if you haven't seen The Fly. So let me know down in the comments below, guys, what you think about 1986's The Fly. Have a good one, peasants. Peace out. Bye-bye.